Hey everyone, Dan O'Halloran here from the O'Halloran Group. Today I'm at Mascoma Bank with Cathy Murray, who's one of the best loan officers out of Mascoma Bank that I've ever worked with. And I've worked with her for a very long time. So thank you today, Cathy, for joining us.
Thank you, Dan. It's awesome.
We're going to cover a lot of different things in this video. One of them is going to be some really amazing grant programs where there's money available to you with no payback, which sounds kind of wild, that Mascoma has coming up as an option, as well as a couple of conversations with Cathy about the mortgage process. I'm going to ask her some questions, kind of pretending I'm going to get a loan and start digging into a couple of different lending programs and what my options are and everything like that. So without further ado, we're going to jump in. So there's this program called the How program.
Right.
And I'm hearing it's like over $20,000 of money that I don't have to pay back if I get a loan using that, right?
It's a grant program through Federal Home Loan Bank of Boston.
Okay.
We partner with them. There's two grants actually, Equity Builder and the How grant. The How grant you refer to this year for 2026, that grant per household, if you qualify, there are some income restrictions, is $25,000.
Wow.
The other one which is called Equity Builder, and I'm referring to my notes, that one this year is $32,000 per household if you qualify.
Okay.
At the time of the purchase, that grant is, if you've met the qualifications, is part of your down payment and or closing costs.
Okay, so if you had to like cover a realtor's commissions or something like that as part of your offer, that money could go towards that because that's part of your closing costs.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then you said from like if you qualify, I don't need you to get into like the exact qualifications, but some highlights of like certain credit score ranges or anything like that? Or?
You have to qualify for financing, and that's a whole other ball of wax. But with the grant programs through Federal Home Loan Bank, the biggest things are with How grant, you don't have to be a first-time home buyer. That's really cool. Yeah. With Federal Home Loan Bank, you do have to be with Equity Builder, you have to be a first-time home buyer.
Okay.
There are income restrictions based upon the county. So really got to talk to a lender to kind of go through that. But just know that it's there. And the way that you get access and find out if you qualify is to pre-qualify with a Mascoma Bank lender.
Awesome. Okay. So one program, for first-time home buyers is the
How grant.
How grant.
Yep.
And then the other one is
the Equity Builder. And just as a FYI, the How grant stands for Housing Our Workforce. And Mascoma Bank is so committed to the local community that this program is one of my favorites. And to give you an example, our entire team here at Mascoma Bank Lenders, our total grants in 2025 that we got for people was $941,750 to homeowners. Yeah,
that's amazing,
and it feels good. It's a huge celebration we have. We're proud of it. Yeah. Very proud of it.
I remember way back, so I got my license back in 2005 and went through. There's all these different programs through there and shifts in the market. And I remember there was like first-time home buyer programs that were like there was a payback period, or something like that. So none of these have.
Well, there's a look back. It's typically 5 years, and I'm being very general because each one has its own. But if you were to sell the home within a short period of time, typically 5 years, it is a portion of that grant that would have to be paid back within the 5-year period.
Okay. Yeah. And we're going to throw up a lot more details into the content of this video and stuff like that. So you guys can click the links and check out more details. Yeah. Find out how to talk to Cathy to get the specifics that match your particular situation.
Yeah.
Okay. So shifting slightly, questions on so sometimes you go to mortgage and you close on it, great, and then like a week later, not even, you get something in the mail saying you've been sold to XYZ Bank of Texas. Like, how does that happen at Mascoma?
We service 99% of our loans. There are a few, basically New Hampshire Housing. We partner with them. Those loans are New Hampshire. That would be FHA, rural development. Those. The rest of them, even though you might have a saleable loan program, we retain the servicing rights to that loan.
Okay. Yeah. That's amazing. So I'm always going to go to a Mascoma Bank location or portal to my mortgage payment.
You can call, Dan. It's happened before. You can call and you can ask me, what's going on with this. I can give you all the particulars on your loan. All the lenders here at Mascoma Bank have access to your existing mortgage with
Okay.
Mascoma Bank and can help you with questions.
Awesome. And then so the other thing you guys have is you also have funding that is just Mascoma based. So we call those like your in-house loan products, right?
Yep, there are saleable loans, Freddie
Yeah.
Mac. There are what we call portfolio loans. That's funded by Mascoma Bank money.
Okay.
Yep.
And some of those are 30-year fixed and some are
Yep,
shorter and
30-year
so forth.
fixed variables. We got them all.
Okay.
Yep.
And those loans, you guys have a pretty neat incentive
We
where
do.
if you get a loan today at 6.5% per se, and then a year later or even 6 months later,
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
the rate drops to 5%,
Yep.
you can then do something amazing, right?
Yeah, we have a rate modification program that allows you to 3 times throughout the life of your loan, you can modify the rate only, and get that lower rate and have your payment adjusted based upon the outstanding terms of the loan.
Okay, that's amazing. So just for example, if you had a $500,000 principal balance, we did the math prior to this, and I'm not just doing this on the fly. It's $3,750 to do that rate adjustment. No appraiser, no nothing,
No
and
application.
no application. Your payment just drops down to that new rate.
Yep. Yep.
There's a ceiling of $5,000.
Yep. So
So if you have a higher balance,
yep,
then you won't be paying more than $5,000 to do that adjustment, which is pretty amazing.
it is amazing. Yeah. Saves you all the time and effort and cost to do a refinance and just get the lower rate.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I really appreciate your time today. These are some really exciting programs to give you an advantage in today's competitive market.
Yeah.
And we're anticipating a lot of new inventory coming on the market in the near future. So we'll have Cathy's information posted on here. And if you guys have any other questions or anything, don't hesitate to reach out to us. And thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.